actually, if we're going over the DLC and also the randomized luck, we could do Pokemon DLC and RNG.
Wait, how do we know if Pokemon are in the DLC?
What?
Like randomize our DLC teams?
Oh no, I was making a joke with the name.
Oh. Delete that though.
Thanks, Mike, for subscribing.
Oh, no problem. I'm happy to get you.
Definitely was not a gifted sub at all.
The song's a bop.
I wanted to show you my
I love it.
my new emotes. Say hi.
Hi.
No, in the chat, silly. Look at the little Yoshi egg. Look how cute it is.
I love it.
Yes, it's so cute. And then I have like other little emotes. Like I have this Bulbasaur one.
Ooh.
And this one's my favorite. Oh, you see that? E.T. Sid Salty.
Oh.
Anyway. Welcome to Get Blueshelled, episode 47.
Episode 47.
Yes. Are you guys ready to start the show?
Oh, let's do it.
Play the intro.
Playing the intro. That's not the intro. That's the intro. Okay, I think the intro is done.
Yay.
Welcome
That
back.
intro is so retro. I love it.
It is really retro, actually. I'm actually also fixing an audio filter. Okay, hopefully that's fine. So welcome to Blueshelled, episode 47. Today is June 7th?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Ryan's birthday is coming up soon.
Oh my god, Ryan.
Only a few weeks away, yeah.
Yes,
Whoa.
Ryan, you're getting so old.
He's gonna be what, 20? 19?
He's little
I know
baby.
he's
He's
I know he's
Babu.
getting to drinking age. He's getting
Ryan
close
is
to it.
Babu. He's turning 20.
Oh my
Sure, we'll go with that. Make me feel younger, sure.
god.
What?
Right, you're just his child.
So anyway, um, what have you guys been up to? What have you been playing? Any new games, etc.?
Um,
Well, if you checked my social media accounts, you know I changed my location from where I live to the Bionis, Nicole. So I thought you would know that.
did you really? I
When did
didn't
you
notice
move to the
that.
Bionis? And you didn't tell me? You
Yeah.
didn't say
Oh my
goodbye?
god.
Ryan, what?
We would have helped you pack.
Yeah.
I actually didn't do that. I hope you didn't think I really did that.
I really thought
God.
you did.
No,
Ryan, don't do that to me.
actually, some of the Nintendo accounts, like Nintendo Europe and a couple of Nintendo accounts, changed their location from their headquarters to Bionis. Actually,
Oh,
but anyway,
bro.
yes, I would have let you know if I was moving. I would have packed an Armu and would have moved all my stuff. But I have been doing well. Obviously, Mike and I have been playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
It's finally time.
It's
It's
Rhine
Ryan
time.
time.
Ryan time.
I have to say, I've really been enjoying the game. I mean, I speak a lot about it because I do love it, but when you think about it, I haven't actually played the game myself since 2015 when the 3DS port came out. So it's been 5 years, and coming back to it where the visuals have been up-resed a lot, with especially with the character faces, they're a lot more expressive now with the better visuals, the remastered music, the quality of life updates. I've just really been enjoying it again, and I've also gotten to pay more attention to the world building and everything the game has to offer. So I've been having a blast.
Awesome. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Trihex. He was streaming. Did I talk about that on the podcast last week, or was I just telling you guys? I don't remember.
I
Um
think both.
I don't think you've said on the podcast.
well, anyway, I was watching Trihex and sorry, my mic keeps spiking. I was watching Trihex play it. I don't think he's actually ever played Xenoblade before, but he's like really into that type of game. And yeah, he was like blown away by it. And he was
Oh,
he didn't even lose Fiore yet. Like Fiore was
Oh,
still in the game. Like that's how far he got.
god damn it, Nicole.
Okay, anybody who plays the game for more than an hour knows what happens.
No, surprisingly, not a lot of people know about that.
All right. Anyway, um but yeah, no, so he was watching it and like I just watched, I don't know, maybe like a half hour of it, and the graphics are just honestly really good. It does tempt me to want to get it, but at the same time I just know I'm never gonna play it. Like I'm gonna honestly
Yeah,
play it for maybe like 4 hours and then get bored.
and that's it.
But definitely
I mean,
really
you got
cool.
pretty far in the 3DS version, right?
Yeah, I think I only have Ryan, I only have like 2 fights left, I think.
yeah.
Right?
Well, I won't spoil it in case anybody watching live now or on the YouTube video later is experiencing it for the first time. But what I will say is she has like one major boss left, and then she goes to the final area. So basically, you still have a couple big fights in the last area left, but you're like 90% of the way there. You're almost done.
Yeah, I'm pretty close from what I remember. But I'm stuck because I'm just bad.
No, okay. Honestly, it's not your fault though because you are stuck on a hard boss. I'm not sure if they've made that boss easier in this definitive edition, but it is a hard boss, and I mean maybe you could have more levels or better gear. Also, knowing what I know now, maybe I would be doing better at it. So
That's true. You know what, Ryan? Next time we hang out, instead of playing Paper Mario,
No.
you're gonna beat the game for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a fine compromise.
but Mike, what are your thoughts?
I love it. It's such a refresher of a game to play because I never played a 3DS version. I only played the Wii version like years and years ago. And like I was so close to like passing up on it the first time around, where I'm like, oh, like the graphics was like the worst thing about the game. It was like so hard to get into the game because of it. But once you do get like past like out of Colony 9, it's like, oh, I'm like super invested right now. And that sort of like that momentum like never stops, it feels like. Like I was fully invested. Even like it hits a point towards the end, like maybe around like the 70-hour mark where like, okay, I just want to beat the game. But that feeling of like I want to see this through like stays with you, even if you get like tired of the combat or tired of like the grinding or tired of like
Mhm.
the quest finishing. Like
Yeah.
that whole story really sticks with you.
And
And
one
after all
thing
these years, it's always like one of my favorite games still.
Yeah, and one thing I have to say is with all the quality of life updates, they really I think they respect the player, whether you're a seasoned veteran or a casual, because they give you a lot of quality of life features. And I mean, I saw one person comment like, "I don't like how they give me a dotted line to the objective," but you can turn that off. I think that they respect the
Yeah.
player's skill and time, where they say, "Okay, listen, we know quests were kind of hard to manage in the first version. We made it a lot more streamlined. We give you all these features to track them on the mini map, to track them in your quests. And if you don't want those features, just turn them off. But they still offer it to you.
Yeah.
For someone like me, Mike and I were talking about this before the podcast, but I'm almost up to the Ether Mine. So I've spent 13 hours on the game so far, so I should be a lot farther. But I've been taking my time with the side quests and with the world building and just doing everything that I can.
Wait, the Ether Mine? That's at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fairly early on.
You know who didn't leave yet, right?
What?
Fiora's not gone yet.
Oh yeah, Fiora stays in Colony 9.
But the thing is that, like, with all my side quests that I'm doing, I have the potential to maybe get over leveled. So they gave you expert mode, and they kind of bring back the feature from Xenoblade 2 where you can. I mean, there's no in the game, but you can still add or subtract experience that you can vest based on your side quests. So right now, I think I'm at level 21 for all my characters, so I was like 1 or 2 levels higher than that boss that I fought in Gower Plains. So if I feel like I'm getting too high on levels with my side quests, I can just dial it back if I want to, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a cool feature. And again, I like how it's completely optional. Backing up to the quest marker thing, that's just a fine example of how you can never satisfy everyone, because one of the big complaints of the game was it was so hard to find objectives.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And now it's like, oh, now it's too easy. I'm like, really?
You pick an option. You either have it track it for you, or just don't do it. Like, pick one.
You know what it is though? It's because the people who were fine with the original one didn't say anything. You only heard the voices of the people that were unsatisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you swap it, those people are silent, and then the original people speak back up, like the other group. So
Yeah,
that's why it's so hard as game development, because most of the time the people that are going to be outspoken and be the loudest are the ones that have complaints. So you try to satisfy those, and you're just going to piss off the people who weren't complaining. So
right, because
See,
people
but
that like have nothing to say.
yeah.
See, but I agree. But on the other hand, I feel like, and granted, I know you can never please anybody, but people need to also realize that not every single thing can be fine tuned to an expectation. Like, they didn't have to remaster all of the music and also give you the option to pick original or pick remastered tracks. But then you have some people saying, well, I like 80% of the remastered tracks, but I really like the original boss theme, but I don't like the new boss theme. So why can't I just toggle what I want? I'm like, they remastered the music for you, and they give you the option to pick either one and not force you to have to listen to the new stuff. So just pick an option that you want to go with. Also, I'm pretty sure you can change it whenever you want as well. So like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, basically.
People are going to whine. That's how it is. People are just going to whine, and can't escape that.
Did you guys see IGN's review of Xenoblade?
Oh, don't even get me started.
No, what
Don't even
happened?
So
Don't even get me started.
I'm crediting James for telling me about it, because I probably would have just continued ignoring IGN as a normal person should. But
Yes.
basically, they reviewed it and they gave it a pretty decent score, but like it doesn't really reflect what they say in the video. But that being said, they completely botched the review in terms of like it seems like the person talking didn't even like play the game, in terms of like
What?
mispronouncing names and like
No.
and they show the major spoiler as well, like towards the end of the game.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh my god, this
Wait.
is
And
like
then
the
I love
Avatar
the
movie.
names they say,
Anyway.
where it says they say Dunban is Duncan, and they say Ryan is Rain, something like that.
Dude, fuck IG.
And
I've
then they
been
say Melia's, they like completely shit on Melia too. And then they get
okay,
mad
well,
at like all
nobody likes
the
Melia, so I mean that's fair.
apparently not.
But
And then they
listen,
get mad at all.
I've
Yeah,
been done with
basically.
IGN since they spoiled Korosami for me on that one day. So they've been out of the water since 2013 for me.
Oh my god.
I mean, not to get on an IGN rant, because I don't like IGN. I've lost credibility for them ever since they gave or asked the 7.8 for too much water. Like, we
Yeah.
know that they don't really do a great job with reviewing the games. And I think that just goes to show that you have, and granted, somebody might say, well, that's because one person plays the game and one person reviews it. But I
No,
mean,
they
you guys
should
both
look
work
over
in
though.
you guys both work in like that type of industry with filming and whatnot. Like, even if two different people are doing the voiceover and one person's playing the game, I feel like the director or whoever is producing it should collaborate to make sure all the details are correct before publishing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Definitely.
You have like 3 people looking it over. It's not just one guy like writing it up and sending it out.
Well, there's a new meme now because of that called Dunkin' Donuts, where it's Dunban on the Dunkin' Donuts logo.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
I
so
love the
funny.
community so much.
I just love that like the video that's there now because apparently they took down the original video. So like there's a new video up with like corrections, but like not enough corrections to really still fix it. And like the
Jesus.
downvote is like 13,000 right now, but it's like 1.4 thousand upvotes.
That is very frustrating. And you know it's a shame too because I like the concept of IGN. Like I like having that type of content out there. I mean, I'm not really big on game reviews as much anymore because they're just it's so easy to get your hands on a game review. You can watch a streamer play it. I think honestly society's just moving away from game reviews anyway. But I don't know, like I don't know. I like that they had the podcast. I like that they had like that show that they were doing with I forgot what, or maybe that was ESPN. Anyway, regardless, I like having that type of content out there, but it sucks that they're so biased and that they can't actually review games. Like, you're just ruining your own rep. And at that point,
and
it's
it's
like,
such a shame too because like they have such good connections. I feel like.
they do, yeah. So,
Damn
anyway,
them.
do you guys have anything else to say about Xenoblade?
I recommend it. That's
Yeah,
it.
I think that's actually a really great point, Mike. I mean, I recommend it too, and I think I feel like I haven't heard anybody that's ever played it say it's a bad game. Either you play it and you love it, or like Nicole, you really, really enjoy it, or you say, you know what, maybe it's just not for me, but you can respect the scope of it. So I feel like if you want to give it a try, you've heard amazing things about it, at least give it a try.
Yeah.
And the good
Exactly.
news is, Xenoblade 2 is also out. So if you really did like the first one, Xenoblade 2 is also very good. I wouldn't say it's the
Yeah.
same level as Xenoblade 1, but it's still very good. And I mean, I never beat it, but from what I've heard, it's pretty good overall. And even the DLCs, like, people like the DLC. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I will say, after playing Xenoblade 1 again, I do like the combat in 2 better.
That's the big thing I've heard.
Yeah, I like the combat in 2.
I actually, okay, call me nostalgic. I feel like 2 at some points 2 got a little bit complicated, honestly, and maybe that's just me. I feel like 1 fell more into the general, RPG tropes of like the tank, the glass cannon, the healer, and I mean, granted, there are a lot of unique features in Xenoblade 1, but I feel like it's a lot easier to keep track of. Where like with the elements and with the blade combos, I feel like 2 got complicated. Although I will say I do find the Xenoblade 2 DLC combat extremely fun.
Oh, I think like the peak combat of Xenoblade is the Torna DLC.
Okay, I agree with that, but my second favorite is still the original. I agree with that.
That's very fair. I just think you get so rewarded for like learning everything. And no, don't get me wrong, that's definitely the case for the first Xenoblade 2, like 100%. But it's just like all the elements, like figuring it out, seeing what lines up the best. Like once it clicked for me, it became so fun.
I really want a remaster, or not a remaster, sorry, a remake, because they need to fix some things about Xenoblade X.
Oh my God.
I really enjoyed that
That could be
game.
a whole other podcast.
I know. I don't want to get too much into it, and I definitely brought this up before, but listen, I like Xenoblade 1 and 2. Like, they're definitely better than X. But there was something about the way that X was made where it felt more like an MMORPG, even though I would not classify it as an MMORPG at all.
Yeah.
Because
It
the
had that
online
feel.
was...
Just
it
the
had
fact
the
that you
feel.
could create the character and really like go ham with it, especially towards end game stuff.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I like the online aspect of it. They just screwed it up because it's Nintendo, but if they could fix their multiplayer, like, honestly, Xenoblade X could be a very big game.
Yeah. It could be like the multiplayer game if they get it right. Like it could be the Monster Hunter for Nintendo.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It could be the Monster Hunter for Nintendo, but Nintendo has to fix their online for that to happen, and
Yeah.
they seem to have a hard time with that, so...
Like it's so
Anyway,
the game's so set up for like party coordinated work where like you have one person build tanky, one person build DPS, one person build like medic. Like just classic like MMO style, and then they work together, like take down big bosses or just like complete dungeons or something.
yeah,
Like it's so easy for them to just slot that in.
it's just Nintendo being Nintendo, and it's gonna continue to hold them back until they can get our wraps on it. But
Yep.
anyway, so that's it for Xenoblade, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's
That's
move
it.
on.
before we move into Pokemon, I have been playing a weird game lately, and I see that James is in the chat, so I feel like he would appreciate if I bring this up right now.
Oh boy.
I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3 recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
James messaged me and he goes, "Hey, what did he say?" He goes, "Hey, I don't know if you're lost or something, but I think you clicked on Diablo instead of World of Warcraft." And I said, "Well, they're the same thing nowadays anyway, so I guess I clicked the wrong thing and didn't realize." Well, okay. Really quick. WoW did take some aspects of Diablo and it did work. Like, how much Diablo
Okay.
have you played for, Mike?
I beat Diablo 3.
Okay, so you know about the bounties?
Yeah.
Okay, so they took the bounties and put that in WoW, which is great because it was like new daily content for WoW. And it works. Things that don't work that came from Diablo. Ancients, primal ancients. You know about those, yeah?
I've not it does not seem familiar.
Okay, that might have came out like later, but basically it's like gear, right? So you get a piece of like bracers, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, and you know how the stats roll randomly, so it could be
Yeah.
some bracers, even though they're the same bracers, could be better than other ones. Okay. Well, ancient is like an upgrade, so it's automatically everything rolls higher. It's like in a new higher tier. Then there's primal ancients that are even higher than that. That's the Titan
my
forging and the
God.
war forging that I complain about in World of Warcraft all the time. Where
But those are like randomly generated too?
yeah, so it's all so
my
yes,
God.
it's like the numbers will scale on that piece of item from 1 to 50, right? So you already have to deal with that. But then that could be an ancient piece. So maybe the items on that scale from 40 to 80, and then the primal scales from 70 to 120.
Oh my God.
So not only do you have to get lucky and get one of the higher tier drops, but you also have to roll high on. So for Diablo, it works because the multipliers are insane, and that's the type of game that it is. It's a grindy game. You play it. That's all there is to that game. That's why I think it works and it makes Diablo fun. Problem is, you don't put that in a game like World of Warcraft, and that's where it starts to become a problem. So that's why I was making the joke, because WoW basically has turned into Diablo with all of their random shit. That
God.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if I told you guys this, but the WoW servers actually lag so bad to the point where sometimes people, like, the world will just stop, and it's not your own internet connection, it's the server. So you can
Really?
look. Yeah,
That's
like people
crazy.
will
Wait,
just run in
why?
place.
Why is that happening?
You ready for this? So I watched a video
No.
on it and it made so much sense. Apparently the servers literally cannot handle the amount of information that needs to be processed, because every single thing in the game, every second, has to be randomly generated by like 10 different calculators.
Oh
Like,
my God.
imagine Diablo, right? And you have
Uh-huh.
Mike. I mean, Ryan, you don't know, but like Mike, you know that there's a lot of things happening on your screen, right?
Yeah, of course.
So in WoW, there's still a lot of that, not to the same extent, but at least in Diablo, there's only 4 people on your screen at any point.
Right.
Okay, in WoW, you could have up to, first of all, you could have hundreds of people on your screen, but if you're in like a raid, you're between 20 and 30, maybe sometimes 40 people. So just think about that. Even if you just take 20 people, like, think about how crazy that is, that every single second you have damage going out, right?
Yeah.
Every second, and it's ticking and it's ticking, and every time it ticks, it's doing like 1,000,000 calculations per person.
See, I understand that, but didn't they have this, like, aren't these servers set up for years and years? Like, is this just the recent thing that's happening, or it happens like frequently throughout like its whole life cycle?
It's never been this bad.
Like,
The
why is it
servers-
starting now? Is like my
Yeah,
big question.
exactly.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. This expansion has been so bad with all of the random generators that I've been complaining about, that this is why we're seeing it now. They've had server issues since the beginning of time, but not like this. Not where when you're in combat or you're just walking around, suddenly the whole server just craps out for like 5 seconds, and then it's back to normal.
Oh my God.
So yeah, but aside from the WoW stuff, I have been having fun with Diablo. So I
Okay,
made
good.
a Crusader. I wanted to try it out. And I went this like crazy build where I just like, I've played Diablo in the past, but I never really gave it too much time. But I really want to try to just push some keys and just see that aspect of the game because I've never tried that before. So I
Yeah.
just cleared my first solo 70. I think before that, the highest I ever went was like 15. So,
Jeez. So
yeah.
you're like really into it right now.
Yeah, well, it's weird too because like first of all, I never played Crusader, so I don't know anything about the class. And then the gear that I got, I got pretty lucky with it, and I don't know, I'm like hitting things for like 500 billion sometimes. Like it's crazy.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder why you
Ryan?
crashed the servers.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I will say this: I was doing a couple runs with Sam and Steven, and at some point they pulled this giant mob. There must have been like 100 of them or something. Like they pulled the entire floor, and I just hit one button, and my screen went from like a solid like 90 frames per second to about 3. And I was
Oh
like,
my
I think my
God.
computer just broke. Like, how is this okay?
Oh
I mean-
no, low FPS. That must be terrible. Oh no.
I know, right? No, but I went this like light build. It's crazy. Basically I stand in one place and I'm a turret, but I'm also a tank, so nobody can kill me.
Oh my God, you're Bastion.
I'm literally Bastion, and I just one shot everyone, and I attack really fast. So if I don't one shot you, I two shot you in like 0.5 seconds.
God, the fools, the poor fools. Does it work on bosses as well?
Yes.
This is a very hesitant yes.
Well, to be fair, I haven't really encountered a boss yet that lasts more than 5 seconds.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
So yeah, because we're just right now we're trying to figure out where the three of us, like, where's our gear stand, like where should we, what level dungeon should we be, or rift, I guess, whatever it's called, like what level rift should we be doing. So last night we were struggling on like 50, and then we each got a couple pieces of gear, changed some things up, and all of a sudden 70 was like a breeze.
Wow.
Once I got my set bonus, I was unstoppable. Let's just put it this way. At the end of Friday night, I was hitting things for maybe 500k, and I was like, wow, I'm so tough. Okay. Yesterday, I literally hit maybe a 500 billion crit.
Oh my God.
That's how insane the multipliers are.
Leave them alone.
I know. But anyway, that's my Diablo rant. Hopefully James enjoyed that.
Gotta give the audience what they want.
Yeah, gotta get that audience interaction, you know? So yeah, so let's move on to the Pokemon teams.
Moving on.
Ryan, I'll let you lead this.
All right, so we're gonna just jump right into the Pokemon teams.
Yeah, unless we want to talk about the DLC news.
I mean, I just figured since it was like topical news, I mean, anyone have any quick thoughts on what they showed or need me to summarize or whatnot?
Isle
Do
of
a
Armor
quick
looks
summarize.
so boring.
Wait, what?
Isle of Armor looks so boring.
Yes, I mean, really quickly, out of the two, it's definitely clear that the Crown Tundra looks a lot more interesting because of the exploring, the legendaries, the co-op raids and dungeons. Like those seem more interesting. I have to say, Island of Armor, I'm glad there's a new wild area, but it does not look that interesting, especially when you have the Galarian forms of the legendary birds in Crown Tundra, and you have, that multiplayer feature in the Crown Tundra.
You have the multi-battle thing too, it looks like. Like the stadium. The multi-battle thing, where you team up with someone, you fight like the other champions or gym leaders again.
Which is ironic because it's cool that they do that, but when you think about Black and White 2, they had the World Tournament.
Black and White 2 was too ahead of its time at that point.
Yeah, it had everybody from every region, so I don't know. I mean, not to beat a dead horse, because I think we talked about it last week, but it was in the news this week. I just feel like it's going to be, fun for those who really enjoy it, and I think that it might do decently well because it's Pokemon, but as longtime fans of the series, I feel like we're all kind of meh on it.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna get it. I didn't realize that you can't buy one individually.
Nope.
So I'm a little, because I know I'm gonna get Crown Tundra, so I'm like, maybe I'll just get Isle of Armor. Like that's just another reason. Plus, I really want to run through it with just Glaceon and my starter. Like I'm just bringing those two in, and I want to make it like a little adventure. I'm gonna be Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum.
Yeah. I will
Who
say
doesn't want to be?
I will say I do feel like it's kind of cool that We have 2 new Reggie Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the Reggies from Hoenn. I think reintroducing the legendary birds with new typings is also pretty cool, and their designs are honestly kind of interesting. I just feel like it's not enough right now, personally.
It's not. It's not. Isle of Armor seems like it's very lazy.
But you
I
know
hope I'm
what?
wrong. I really hope I'm wrong.
I'm hoping that, and maybe we'll talk about this in the future. I'm hoping that we got some teases for Diamond Pearl remakes in 2021.
Mhm.
Because if you look at one of the screenshots, it's showing the new Reggie temples. And
Right.
it basically looks identical to the inside of Snow Point Temple when you have to go like to that monument and then go downstairs.
Uh...
Maybe it's a hint.
Detective
I mean,
Ryan.
what?
Detective Ryan.
Call me Looker.
Yep.
It could be a hint. I don't know. And again, obviously, just to be positive, I mean, if anyone listening is going to get the DLC, like I hope you enjoy it, and I'm sure we'll get feedback on how it is. But I mean, I feel like at this point, every year, because I was talking about this to Nicole off the podcast, but every year, just like with Zelda, the Pokemon Company tries to get a new game out every single year. Even though 2015 there was no new game, they still have it their goal to have that content out every year. So we had, just to rewind, Sun and Moon in 2016, then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, then Let's Go, then Sword and Shield, and now this year seems to be the DLC. It kind of seems like an off year to do DLC since there's no third version and this is our next game, essentially, quote unquote. But hoping this is leading to big things in the 2021 year.
Yep. Here's hoping.
All right, are we ready for the randomizer?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yes,
Hi, Kinja.
let's go.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome, Kinja. We didn't get to your question yet, so
Yes,
I'm glad that
we will
you're
We're
here.
saving the best for last.
Yeah, we'll do questions at the end of the podcast, and if anybody has other questions you want us to answer, just let us know, and we'll always save it for the end.
Last thing before we get into the Pokemon thing.
Go for it.
Ryan, what did you think of that meme I just sent you?
I was hoping to not cover this on the podcast.
Okay, for the record, what movie is that from? What is that? Friday Night Lights?
I maybe, I think so.
It's
I need to double check.
Okay, basically, Ryan and I follow this like crazy Twitter. I'm
No,
not gonna say the name of it.
no, you follow. I do not follow. I wrongfully introduced you to it.
Ryan found the Twitter, so that's Ryan's link to this. He found the Twitter and goes, Nicole, look at this crazy Twitter. And I'm not gonna say the name of it because I actually thoroughly enjoy the Twitter. But yes, it's a very crazy Klexa fan from the 100. And basically, I was just posting on our I was posting on my Twitter to be like, hey, like we're live, make sure you come in here. And she photoshopped Klexa onto Friday Night Lights. And it's just like, it amazes me what people do in their free time. Like, thank you, kind soul.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I'm not part of that fandom.
But I just wanted to say thank you, Ryan, for introducing me to this tweetar.
I'm mad at myself for doing it. Anyway, so kind of segueing from the Pokemon DLC news, we are going to be going into Pokemon teams. So I put the rules in the description over there, but just to reiterate, basically what we're going to be doing today is we're going to have 3 rounds of randomized teams, basically to see where we as Pokemon fans can make the best teams, or we kind of have to work with the tools we're given. So I've already on my own screen have a randomizer set up that randomizes one of the 8 different regions and one of the 18 different types. So in round 1, we're each going to go around the horn. So essentially there'll be 3 rounds. We each get 3 turns, so like 9 different picks. Basically, I will randomize the region in round 1, and then myself, Mike, or Nicole have to then pick any types from that region to use on our team. So basically, if I say, okay, Mike must make a team with any Pokemon from Kalos, and then, I also have on my other screen randomized Gym Leader and Elite Four member, which means that as per the games, if you get Gym Leader, you must have 3 Pokemon on that team, and if you get Elite Four, you must have at least 4. So that's round 1, basically making your team with that criteria. Then round 2, of course, is where you can pick any region you want, but I have to give you the team. So if I give you Ghost, it can be any region you want, but it has to be Ghost types. And then finally, the last one is going to be randomized for both. Make sense?
I think so.
All right.
Perfect. Let's go.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Mike is up first. All right, Mike. While I'm setting it up, do you have any hopes of what region you want? Because I know you want ice type. So what region do you want?
Give me Xeno. Give me Gen 4.
Okay,
What?
are you
I was
just
gonna take
copying
Gen
IGN and
4.
discussing things on purpose now,
Or
Mike?
I want Johto. Johto's fine too.
Did
No,
you say
give him Gen
Xeno?
4. Give him Gen 4.
No. Give me random. Tell me the random one, and I'll pick
Okay,
from there.
Mike, your randomized region is Unova.
Oh, you got a good one.
Okay, and you
All
can use
right.
any types you want, Mike, and you have the role of a Elite Four member, so you must give me 4 Pokemon from Unova.
Oh boy.
Any types you want.
Okay, the problem
Okay.
is remembering 4 Pokemon from Unova.
Okay, there's 150. You should be able to pick out 4.
Okay, I generated it. You ready? I'm pretty happy with it. So I got Beartic. I got Swoobat. I got Escavalier. I got Samaroot, which is my starter, so that was nice.
Samaroot, he said.
Samaroot.
Okay, Mike's gone full IGN here.
I got. I'm so bad at pronouncing these names.
I think it's
but
Samurott, but close enough.
I don't know. It's
Samurott because he's an otter, Michael.
I just call him
Michael.
Poseidon, okay, because of his amazing beard.
Please call him
I never
Poseidon
learned the name.
forever.
He's Poseidon to me, so I'm just making up the real name for you guys. I got Drudigon, and to round out my team, I got Garbodor.
So which 3 would you use then, right? Is that how this works? You pick 3?
Or I pick 4.
Or you pick
Do
4?
do I pick 3 or 4, Ryan?
Oh my god,
If
Ryan's
you-
lagging.
No, I'm not here.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, how
Let me
many do I pick
finish.
again?
Mike rolled Elite Four, so you must give me at least 4 of those to use.
Okay, so obviously I'm taking Samurott. I'm gonna take Beartic because he's ice.
Oh my god, Mike.
I'm taking Drudigon because why not? And then I'm gonna take Garbodor for the memes.
The memes! He's a memer, boys!
Is it just me, or just to have a quick discussion? I feel bad because it's kind of cool. Drodigan's kind of forgettable. Is it just me?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing extremely notable about it. I think it's just a Pokemon. It's basically a blue dragon with a red head and red spikes, and it's honestly like when I think of Gen 5 dragon types, I think of Haxorus, of course. Or I think of the legendary dragons. I don't think of Drodigan whatsoever, and I feel bad about it because it looks kind of decent.
I'm pretty sure he's very like meh competitive wise too.
Well, that would explain it.
But
Anything
anyway,
else
he's
about
on my
my
Elite
team?
Four team.
Has good type coverage.
Yeah. I just tried to get as much water as ice as possible and just take it from there.
But Mike, if I have an electric type and a fire type, I'm going to run through you.
I got my dragon to cover me.
That's true. That's true.
And I got Garbodor to tank. He does that, right?
Garbodor. Ugh, my god.
Anyway, deal with that team.
All right, Mike,
All right.
remember your team because we're going to battle it out at the end of this round. Who would win?
Okay. Yeah, I'm saving it. Don't worry.
All right, Nicole's turn.
Yes.
Okay, and Mike, you still have your randomizer ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nicole's randomized region is Galar.
Ew.
Ooh.
Literally the
No, they
worst.
have good Pokemon.
No, the Pokemon are the best thing about Sword and Shield. Don't
Wait,
be upset.
they don't have it in the random Pokemon generator. It only goes up to 6.
No, I got
Okay, wait,
Galar.
well-
No, click on the one to the right. Like it says generate 6 Pokemon.
I clicked. I thought that said generation. I did
Okay,
not.
No, it is
Okay.
confusing.
And luckily for you, Nicole, your role is a gym leader, so you only need to give me 3.
Nicole, uncheck NFE so you don't get you get the final forms.
Okay. All right.
And then I had Uber sprites and forms checked.
Yes, I have those all checked. Okay. All right. Well, this is quite possibly one of the worst teams. Wow. All right.
What do
Wait.
you got?
Well, hold on. This isn't just Gen 6 though. There are Pokemon from
Yeah.
all gens here.
It's the
Yeah.
Pokemon that you can find in that
Okay,
region in that game.
well-
So like it's in their Pokédex.
All right. Well, here we go. I got Hawlucha, which is okay, but then it just goes downhill. I got Maractus, and Ditto.
Pretty good. Hey,
All
Ditto
right.
could be anyone.
Well, this is a pretty easy one. We're gonna obviously go Hawlucha because I love fighting types, and it's
Right.
flying. So screw y'all. Vanillux because it's ice and
Yeah.
adorable, and Ditto because then I'm just gonna copy all y'all's Pokemon because Heatmore, Maractus, and Mr. Mime are the worst possible ones I could ever get.
Is it the Ice Mr. Mime?
No, it's regular Mr. Mime.
Oh my god.
Damn it! I
Has
got.
Mr. Mime become more viable now that he's psychic and fairy, or no?
I don't know. I just know they made a nice one, and that's all I focused on.
That's true.
It's
But yeah, no, I feel bad for you getting the Maractus straw. That's a little
And
rough.
Heatmore? Like, what?
I'm glad Galar Regions continues to be disappointing for you in every capacity.
Like, out of all the regions, like, you really had to give me Galar. Like, I would have actually been fine with any of them, even Kalos, I think.
All right, well, next round, Nicole, I'll hopefully make sure you have a good randomized thing.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so now it's my turn. So I have to randomize my own role and my own region, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My region is Hoenn. Okay, there we go. Perfect for me.
Oh man. Too much
And my
water.
role is Elite Four, so I need to pick 4 of what I get. I don't have the thing open, guys, by the way.
Oh,
Do you
so
want me
then
to
you want
do
me
it
to
for
read
you?
it?
Yeah, you
Oh.
can just do it for me. I don't care.
Mike, you can go.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, Hoenn, all types. Okay, here we go, Ryan. You ready?
Ready.
All right, you got Sandslash,
Okay.
Sceptile,
Oh, subtile, okay.
Metagross.
What?
Oh, okay.
You got Metagross?
Yeah, Ryan did pretty well here.
What?
Except for this one. He got Spinda,
But no.
Mightyena,
Mighty N, okay.
and then Swellow.
Okay. Let's see. So if I'm picking 4 of those for my Elite Four team, I'm definitely taking Sceptile. Really cool. Actually, I feel like Sceptile is really cool because it's one of the few fast grass types. We don't have a lot of fast grass starters or types. Only ones that we have are Sceptile and Superior. Everything else seems to be more tanky and bulky. So I'll definitely go Sceptile.
When he Mega Evolves, doesn't he become like Dragon as well?
He does Mega Evolve. I do think Grovyle, ironically, with the leaves on its head, looks cooler than Sceptile, but we'll still go with Sceptile. Obviously, we gotta go Metagross. Anything that's gotten banned at one point deserves to be on my team.
Wait, is Metagross actually banned?
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
man.
It used to be.
At one point, it did.
Wait, why?
Because it was OP. It's Steel and Psychic. It hits like a tank. It can take hits like a tank. It's broken.
I used to play Metagross in the TCG, and let me just tell you something. That was fun. I played Metagross Solgaleo. Oh my god, it was so fun. Continue.
I love Metagross. And then Mega Metagross is even better. I need 3 more. I'm sorry, I need 2 more. Sandslash. Okay, now Sandslash just has to be the ground Sandslash because if this is Hoenn, we don't have the Alola form.
It's not the low form.
Let's see. Well, I'm definitely not taking Spinda, so Spinda can go out the window.
Oh man.
I don't care if there are a million different versions of it. I don't want it.
I don't want either one.
As Dr. Strange once said, there are a million universes, and I don't want you in any of them. I'll take Sandslash. Sandslash could be a pretty cool fast sweeper. It also could have Rapid Slash, Rapid Spin, which might be good. And then I like Swellow. I had Swellow on all my teams, but I think I might go Mightyena because I think it can learn the Elemental Jaws, so I might go with that for type coverage.
Oh, that's smart.
And that's my 4 team.
Nice. You got a pretty good one.
So who wins? And I realized I only picked 3, so my 4th is gonna be Heatmore.
So wait, so are we asking hypothetically if our teams battled it out, who would win?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my team has a good shot.
Who do you have
Probably.
again?
I got Beartick, Samurott, Druddigon, and Garbodor.
Well, the Garbodor is a little iffy, Mike.
Wow.
But,
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could use the Garbodor against my Ditto.
But
But then I could just
then
Heatmore
you'll have a
your ice.
Garbodor.
Yeah, but then I'll just Heatmore your ice.
But what about my
And then
water?
I'll freeze it with Vanillux.
Sounds like a solid plan to me. Honestly, you might have a good chance of winning too. We need a judge. Kinja, who would win?
Kinja, who would win?
Has she ever played
Speak
a Pokemon
up,
game?
peasant.
I don't know. I feel bad though because I feel like you guys don't have Well, actually, Nicole has a heat more for my Metagross, but I could probably wipe through Mike's ice and poison team with my Metagross.
Wow. Yeah, I think your Metagross would sweep me,
That's-
honestly.
This is dog. I'm very
I
upset.
think Ryan would win with Metagross alone.
Okay, well, the next round will be more interesting because it's going to be randomized type. So we could pick any Pokemon from any region, but it's got to be under a certain type. So.
All right, let's go.
All right, so now, Mike, since I'm generating the types, right?
Yeah, generate the
Okay.
type. And then
So remember, guys, you have 1 in 18 chance to get what you want.
It's ice.
All
I
right, Mike, you first again.
Yeah, I'll be first.
So,
Unless
okay,
it's not
so am I
ice, I'm not
randomizing
first.
the team? Am I randomizing the types, and then you pick Pokemon from that region, or you have to just get what
I'm
you
gonna
get?
generate 6 from it, and we'll pick 4 again. Let's do it that way. And then
Okay,
I'll
but
pick.
it has to be a certain type.
I think we should pick
Yeah,
3.
it'll be a very
I
specific
think we
type.
should pick 3.
Okay.
3?
Yeah, 3 works.
Yeah.
Okay, for 3. Okay, Mike, you ready for your type?
Got it. I put ice. Yeah, I'm
If
ready.
Mike gets ice, I swear to God, this thing is rigged.
I'm ready.
For Mike to have a 1 in 18 chance, essentially a 5% chance.
It always finds Glaceon will always find Mike. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Mike got Psychic.
Damn it. Okay. I mean, I say that like it's not one of the best types, but damn
I
it.
like Psychic.
Okay, I'm generating psychic from all regions. You
There we
ready?
go.
Okay. I got. Ooh, actually did fairly well, I think. I got Indeedee.
What?
I don't think Nicole knows what that is, by the way.
What's an Indeedee?
I don't even know what that is. Is it a legendary?
Is
No,
that
it's
King Dedede?
it's in Galar. It's kind of like a support Pokemon.
Ew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always support my buddies. I got Azelf, the legendary from.
Azelf, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, I got Meowstic. And I got the good Meowstic, I think, the support one.
I want the cat.
I got Latios.
What? Okay,
Nice.
this is rigged. How do you compete against Latios?
I got. Oh, Brian, help me here.
He's gonna tell me
I
you got Mew.
Meloetta.
Meloetta.
Meloetta. Is that a legendary?
Yes.
Are you kidding me right
Okay,
now?
all right. Wait, if Mike has to pick 3, we can make a rule that you either have to use either 1 or none. We can make a rule about it.
I got all legendaries if I have no team.
Are you kidding me?
And then I got Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet.
Okay, I'll only use 1 legendary.
Fair.
All right, so I'll bring Meowstic and Wobbuffet as my 2
Yes.
whatever, and then
Why'd I gotta pick
I think I'll bring Latios,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say
agree with that.
Latios is the best one there.
even though I feel like Meloetta is good.
I think I have that one. No, which one's that? No, I don't have that one. I have the flower from Sun and Moon. Shiny. The flower fighting legendary thing.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. Anyway, I like that team. All right, Ryan, next up.
All right, Nicole, you're randomized
Am I
type.
next?
Now, we
Okay.
all know Nicole wants either fire or fighting.
I also like dark.
And dark,
Yeah.
okay.
Those are like my
You
3
got
favorites.
electric. Oh, I wanted electric.
Oh, electric's cool. I also like
Ooh, that's
steel
a
as
good
well. Okay, so I'm electric. All right, so let's go down to electric. Generate. Are you? All right, I got mine in N plusle.
Oh my god, did you really?
Yeah. Golem, Alola, Rotom Heat, Manectric, and Silvally. Well, this is simple. I hate Silvally. It creeps me out when I look at it. It actually legitimately makes me feel uncomfortable. So Silvally's out. Golem, Alola, I love Golem, but he looks so stupid.
You got a little beard going.
But for typing, we're gonna go Golem, Alola, Rotom Heat, and Manectric, I guess. Actually, what's Silvally's typing? Is it just electric when it's?
It's just basically you
No,
equip things to make
Savali
it-
is normal, but like Arceus, it can hold different plates to make it.
No, but I think for Nicole's specific one, it's electric.
Yeah, it's electric.
Yeah,
like,
no,
she
I
has
get
to use
that, but I didn't
electric
know if
form.
it was like electric psychic or something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so like in your case, it would just be electric.
All right, so Manectric, Golem. Actually, no. We're gonna change this. I'm gonna go with Plusle. Because doesn't Plusle have Helping Hand? And
Yes, it does.
I can buff Golem Alola and Rotom Heat. So those are my 3.
Oh man.
Yeah, and Rotom Heats, Nicole, that's pretty good.
That's a good one. But like mine and Plusle?
I know.
Are
Who's
you
the
kidding? Out
champion?
of all of the electric Pokemon in this game, I had to get 2 of the same one. Anyway, all right, Ryan, your turn.
Okay, so for my type, I would hope to get. I like a lot of these. I would hope to get either water, electric, or psychic. But let's see what I get. I got ground.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
ground.
You already beat Nicole's team.
All right,
Tell you
ground
that
could-
much.
I feel like it depends. Ground could be good, or ground could, like, for example, if I get like Onyx or like Golem, like where it's quad weak to water, like that's not a good thing. So
Yeah.
all right, somebody needs to randomize my team for me.
All right, I got you. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you got Golurk,
Okay, Golurk. Okay,
Nidoking,
Nidoking.
Whiscash,
I love Whiscash.
Nicole loves Whiscash.
Diggersby.
Diggersby.
No, Diggersby. That's how
Oh,
I know.
Mike.
I know I'm saying it wrong there. I just like saying it like that.
Oh my god, no, we love you, Mike.
Stunfisk
Oh my god, I love Stunfisk.
No.
and Gliscor.
Okay, well, this one is actually easy for me. We getting rid of Stunfisk because it looks stupid.
Wow.
why do you hate
We get rid of
Stunfisk
Diggersby
so
'cause
much?
it looks stupid.
Right, how do you hate... I'm very upset right now that you hate Stunfisk.
Well,
Poor
let me tell you
Diggersby.
something. Galar Stunfisk ain't no better.
All right, so leaves you with 4.
So I have two easy choices here. I am stuck on the third. I'm definitely going Glysaur. I think Glysaur might be underrated. I feel like it has a great type of poison and ground. It looks awesome as a flying scorpion.
It's so good too. I love that Pokemon.
And other than being quad weak to ice, I feel like I'm sorry, it's ground flying, not ground poison. It's ground flying. Sorry.
But you get the poison heal ability.
But you get
That's
poison heal. It
broken.
has like cross poison. I think it's an awesome Pokemon. So again, that's why I love Gen 4, giving all those old Pokemon new love. Taking Whiscash. Ground water is a great typing, only weak to grass, and it's quad weak, but it's can learn Ice Beam to cover it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it can learn Amnesia and Earthquake, which is really good. So definitely taking Glysaur and Whiscash, and then I don't know, it's tough. Nidoking is poison and ground, and it's an iconic classic Pokemon. But Golurk is ground ghost, and I feel like that could be a pretty decent type. For some reason, guys, I don't know if you know this, Golurk can learn Fly. I don't know why that's
Yes.
Okay.
Zahir.
Fly. Ooh, I'll go Nidoking for my third.
Nice. Good choice.
Yeah, I'm happy with the team.
All right.
So,
Who wins?
I think Ryan or Mike wins. I'm out. I can't do anything against any of that.
Well, Nicole
Yeah.
is electric, so she can't do anything against my team.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I lose.
I
And
think
then-
Ryan beats me too.
Mike, what'd you have again?
I had Meowstic, Wobbuffet, and Latios.
Yeah, I don't know if you could do anything to that.
Oof, it hurts.
Okay.
Nice to know.
So for round 3, I need to do rapid fire because we're starting to run out of time, and we still have to get to the Q&A section.
Oh my god.
Okay. So rapid fire has to be random region, random type.
Yes.
Okay. So ready?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Mike, go
All right.
first. Quickly.
I'm going. Oh wait, are you saying something, or do I just pick random everything?
If you have random everything, then you just go with what you get.
Okay, ready? I got Bastiodon, Darmanitan, Galar region, Pachirisu, Klefki, Volcanion, and Galvantula.
Galvantula?
Oh my
Galvantula.
God, Mike, your pronunciation is killing me.
I love it. I love it.
So bad at pronouncing things. Leave me
It's
alone.
okay. It's okay. You're good.
Thank you. See, Nicole is the only one that cares.
Alright,
Rapid fire. You have 5 seconds.
I'm going Valconian, Klefki because I love it, and Darmanitan Galar because it's ice.
Yes.
Also, really quickly, Galarian Darmanitan was also in Ubers and it was banned because it's broken. And also,
Perfect.
so that's a good choice. I also would have taken Galvantula, but I think you made good picks.
Oh, thank you. Okay, go Nicole.
All right, my turn. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Beware, Serperior, Magmortar, Dugtrio, Alola, Bouffalant, and Roserade. Okay,
That's
so
pretty good, Nicole.
no, because I love Roserade, but I don't want to take it over Superior. Okay, I gotta do Rapid Fire,
Rapid Fire.
Magmortar, Roserade, and Bouffalant.
Nice. I like it. All right, Ryan, you ready?
Awful, but whatever.
Yep, give me my Pokemon. I'm ready.
Okay, you got Frostmoth, Pangoro, Glossopod, Infernape, Gyarados Mega, and Nihilego,
Oh,
Okay, well-
what?
which is that Ultra Beast.
Okay,
That looks like a
well,
jellyfish.
I'm going obviously, and I feel bad because Nicole loves this stuff. I'm going Infernape no matter what.
Oh, I'm so
Uh-huh.
mad. I got nothing
Gyarados
today.
Mega is also a beast. I'm taking Gyarados and Infernape, and even though I don't, hot take, I don't like the Ultra Beasts. I think they're weird. I don't like
Uh-huh.
Ultra Beasts. Or just for the stats alone, I'll take the Nihilego.
Oh,
I can't believe I got
damn.
Infernape and Gyarados. I'm done with this. I hate that. Ryan always
I think
gets so lucky.
I think Ryan wins too.
Ryan always gets so lucky, and I just sit here and I get like Bouffalant, Dugtrio, Alola. Like, what is Beware? Like, what?
Okay. Also, hot take. I used Beware in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, even though I didn't beat that one. And the thing can take a hit, and it hits like a truck.
Yeah, but it looks stupid, so I don't want it on my team.
It does look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
That's all
look
that
cool if you're gonna
matters.
play for my team.
It's true.
Anyway.
What about the style points?
All right, so to wrap this up, we do have 2 Q&A questions from the viewers.
Oh.
Yes, and I don't know enough about Animal Crossing to answer this, so I'm gonna need somebody to answer for me.
I
But
pulled
Okay.
it up already for you.
oh, is there a list? Hold on.
Yeah, I pulled it up
Animal
already. There's a list.
Crossing personality types. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I see. Okay. So maybe we should really quick guess each other's.
Okay, I already know what I wrote for you guys. I thought about this beforehand.
Okay, so and then we'll go through what we think. Ryan, can you send me the list? Why can't I find the list?
Yeah, I'm sending you the New Horizons list because basically males can have 4 different types and
Oh,
females
I
can
see
have
it
4
now,
different
actually.
types. You got
I
it?
say we shouldn't matter depending on male and female though.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't
Alright.
like to be in those type of subjects.
All right, Ryan, why don't you go first? You give us. Oh my God, thanks for the bits. Ryan, why don't you give each of us the personality, and then we'll tell you yours.
Okay, so we're each going around the horn and saying what we think each other is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Mike, let's see. I'm looking at the list here, and also I'm not gonna go with I feel like normal's a cop out, so I'm not gonna pick normal.
I don't
Mike,
think normal to cop out. But go on. It's okay
I
if
would
you do.
say Mike has to be peppy. I mean, if this villager is somebody who is very friendly and you know extroverted and can be that was a little bit mean. I wasn't going to say what the next sentence said of the description, but
Oh no.
Mike is be frequently found talking to other people. Will always have a smile on his face. I'll go peppy for Mike.
Yay.
Sorry,
Aw.
the line I wasn't going to read was they could be friendly and very cleanly, but they could also be hyper and a little overbearing.
Oh no, that is me too.
Okay, I'm gonna change one. So I think you're sisterly, but I'm gonna change it to brotherly. Obviously, I think you're brotherly because I feel like you get along with everyone, and I feel like you just want to help and you care about people. Like you legitimately care about like helping your friends and like want to see your friends succeed and like shit like that. So I feel like you're the brotherly because I don't like that it
Oh
says
my God.
sisterly on there.
I love this question. That's so nice. Thank you both.
Aww. That Kendra says that was my guess too.
Aw. Kinja.
For Mike, nice.
Thank
All
you.
right.
That was nice. All right, who's next?
Oh, Ryan,
It's so
what's
funny,
mine?
like what I wrote for you guys.
Oh no, Ryan, what am I? And you could be mean.
What do I think? What do I think Nicole is out of these 8 different types? Mike, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I already wrote it down. And no joke, I swear I wrote these like before we even started the podcast. I put Nicole as sisterly.
Aww.
Basically for the same reasons. You're always so supportive and you always care, even though you come across as like a little like aggressive, I'll say.
Aww, thank
To
you.
outside people, the people that know you, you're very caring.
Oh, thank you, Mike. That's
It
the
does
nicest
say-
thing anybody's ever said to me.
Try.
It does say on this link that sisterly types can be blunt and sarcastic, but never in a rude way.
Yeah, that too. There you go. That fits.
Cranky.
I am cranky. All right, Ryan, your turn. What do you think?
Like, Kenji's just like wrong.
Wait, Ryan.
What?
Oh, did you give one?
For you?
Yeah.
I was gonna also say sisterly, but I did see some hints of the cranky in there.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. I knew somebody was gonna say it was gonna be you. Mike's too brotherly to say that.
Mike's too much of a brotherly type.
I feel like we're all just gonna give each other the brotherly and sisterly.
No, I got a different one for Ryan.
Oh, okay. But yes, I could see that, Ryan. I do think if I had to describe myself, it'd be a mix of lazy, cranky, and maybe peppy.
Oh, actually, I was gonna say, lazy's actually good. They spend a large amount of their time inside their house, and they love eating food, which is usually something they discuss. Oh, she actually says lazy for Nicole.
Wait, I'm actually lazy. Wait, what?
Wait, when you go outside, do you enjoy fishing, Nicole?
Yes.
Oh, then Nicole's a lazy type.
Oh
They can
my
often be found wearing t-shirts or sweaters. Oh my god, this is.
Wait, I'm actually the lazy type. Oh my
I should have
god.
read this beforehand.
That's so funny.
All right, so now we have to give Ryan his.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, it's to Ryan. I swear again, I wrote this beforehand. I also put Ryan as Peppy. What do you put for
Oh my
me?
god, I was gonna give Ryan peppy too.
Ryan definitely Peppy. It's funny because for me, like if I had to pick one for myself, I would actually say I'm normal because I feel like that's more like just straight up kindness, like no BS type thing. Not so much like boring normal.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'll definitely take Peppy and Brotherly. I love them both. But for Ryan,
I'm also
I'm like
half shocked.
Ryan
I'll
is
take
like
it.
straight up Peppy. Like I
Thank
can
you,
see
kid.
Jock too.
I can
Yeah,
see Jock too. Yeah.
I mean, I do like I'm very big into sports, and I'm a little bit into fitness. Yeah, I could say Jock and Peppy's a good mix for me.
I also think you're
mostly Peppy,
brotherly
though.
too.
Yeah, and Brotherly. Ryan has a very good, very well rounded in terms of the kindness.
Anyway, Kendra would be smug and snooty. That is probably the most accurate description of you. Yes.
I think Kinja's sisterly.
No, don't lie to her. Okay? Don't
I
lie
think
to
it's
Kendra.
true.
Sam is cranky. That is true. Sam is the epitome of cranky.
It's...
This is great,
That was
honestly.
a good question, Kinja.
Well, and then she has one more. What is your spirit villager?
Oh right, I got this. I wrote this one down too. Mine's Sky. I love Sky.
Who's Sky?
You're what?
Sky is like this blue normal wolf. She's the best.
I can
She makes
see
me
that.
so happy every day I visit her.
Okay, Mike, I do see Sky as your spirit villager, also because she looks like she's ice as well.
Yeah, she's light blue as well. I
Just-
love her so much. I love everything
I
about
can
her.
see Sky being your spirit villager.
Yay.
Kendra either agrees or she thinks you're right, or she was gonna guess that too. So Kendra's on the ball there.
Oh man,
Nicole,
if
what
you
is
guess that,
Nicole's spirit villager? Nicole, has there ever been a villager that you've ever had in your towns that you resonate with? You're like, that's actually me.
I feel like yes, but I can't remember. So I'm just scrolling through this list. I think I'm Mo. Lazy
You're
cat.
Mo?
Mo is lazy cat. I can
What would you give me? What about the lazy duck Weber?
a lazy duck Weber.
I like ducks.
Actually, wait. I can kind of see Weber, honestly.
Why? Because he's a duck?
No, just like I don't know. The maybe it's the laziness. Maybe it's the eyes. I don't know. I
The
think
eyes! Oh my god.
Okay, Mike. What did Mike write down for me? But I think I have a guess.
Oh, I didn't pick a villager for anyone else. I just picked the villager for
Oh,
me.
I thought you said that you wrote it down.
Oh no, just for me.
I have one for Ryan. I have one for Ryan. You ready for this? I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
Oh damn.
Oh no, I think I know what it is. But go ahead.
Wait, I have to find it first.
I'm gonna try to find one for Ryan.
Wait, hold on. There's gotta be one. First of all, can I just tell my favorite villager that I used to fight with my sister over was Peanut.
Yes, Peanut.
Oh, Peanut.
And Ryan too. Like I remember Peanut went between my town and like Ryan's town, Dana's town. Like, oh my god.
I mean, Peanut's a classic.
Okay, Ryan, you are.
Oh, I think I have one for Ryan, but you go first.
Wait, I don't have one. You go first.
I think Tangy for Ryan. I can see Ryan as a Tangy.
Are there any peppy dogs? Ryan is either a brotherly or peppy dog. That's what he is. He has to be a dog. You know Ryan is his spirit animal.
I know
is a
Cherry.
dog.
Cherry's a sisterly dog, and I love Cherry.
Okay, that's Ryan then.
Okay. Cookie's a peppy dog.
I think Ryan's been talking, but we can't hear him.
No,
Ryan.
I've been
Oh,
here.
okay.
I've just been waiting for you guys to look this stuff up.
It's because your mic.
I
keeps
think
queuing
my
out.
vote's Tangy. Even though Tangy's a cat, I could see you as Tangy.
Oh, for Nicole?
No, for you, Ryan.
For me?
Even though it's a cat.
Let's see. I'm looking at the list right now. I mean, I'm trying to see if there's one that, like, looking at it, it fits my type. I mean, Goldie is a golden retriever dog, but I don't know if, like, her personality type matches my type.
Yeah, I would say so. I haven't had Goldie in New Horizons, but I do like Goldie.
I mean,
like
she's
Goldie.
normal. She's normal though for her personality type.
Normal's such a good typing. Normal gets a lot of hate because it sounds boring.
Yeah, normal's like there's a few good normal Pokemon.
Wait. Speaking really quickly, guys. Speaking of Animal Crossing personality types, and maybe Kinja in the chat can confirm this. I just saw a video on YouTube the other day, but people, and maybe it's because I feel like Nintendo is trying to cater more to children and not be as, not strict. What's the word I'm looking for? Basically, back in the day, villagers would be rude to you. Do you guys remember, like, villagers?
Yeah, they'd be
Yeah.
like mean. I loved it.
I just saw a video, and I'll send it to you guys, of the GameCube Animal Crossing where the animals straight up say to you, like get out of my face, like, why are you here, like you're terrible. And I'm like, oh my god, could you imagine kids of today having those in your town?
They should have it in the town. They'd love it.
Oh my god. She says especially in the mail.
Yeah, in the mail. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, that brings me back.
And now they've even taken out Rossetti, and Rossetti's now relegated to the rescue service.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't really have anything to add to this.
Okay.
I'm not as big of Animal Crossing fan as you two are, so you guys know more about it. I played, like I said, I played most of them, but not like a ton. Anyway,
you played enough of the new one.
I did play. I did go pretty hard in the new one, but oh my god, Sam!
I think Merengue hit on me today.
Oh my god.
Okay, actually, she has a pretty cool design, honestly.
Wow, Kinja, like, why are you so rude? Like, Kinja low key, like, gives off sisterly, but we all know that she cray.
No, Kinja's sisterly. She can say whatever she wants.
She's literally saying she's gonna insult you.
Well, good, let her. I probably did something wrong.
Oh my god. Are there any other viewer questions before we end the stream?
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's any questions, we could either answer them now, or if anything comes in after the podcast, we can answer it on the next episode.
Yes, definitely. I like this section
Kinja,
a lot.
you love it, don't lie.
I guess no more questions.
I guess that's it.
Well, let's give Kinja a second to type it out. Okay, no, this is a gaming podcast, okay? None.
Zucker, why does he exist?
We ask ourselves that every day.
Wait, is that a villager?
Villager.
Or are you talking about Zuckerberg from...
No, it's a villager, and he looks like a...
Oh, I thought he meant from Facebook.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh my
Thank you
god,
for
that's
nice
Mighty.
comment.
I love Mighty.
He looks like a Japanese snack.
What?
He's like an
Like
octopus.
SNACC? Like snack?
No!
Ryan!
No.
Ryan!
No, go online, type in
like
Zucker Animal Crossing, and then look at his appearance.
Okay, let's see. Wait, he does look like a cake pop! Oh my god! Wait,
yeah, but
what?
Yeah, but he actually looks like the Japanese snack takoyaki, which is a bamboo toothpick stuck in a takoyaki ball.
Oh my god, I've actually had one of those takoyaki balls, I think.
There's actually a lot of food villagers. There's Zucker, Ketchup, Frida, Merengue, Chatter, Tangy. There's a lot of these food villagers.
That's actually hilarious. This is my new favorite villager because he
What,
gets a lot
Zucker?
of hate. He gets so much hate. He's
It's
going on the
only a better
thumbnail.
time. And he's a lazy octopus.
He's a late. Okay, then it's me. Then it's me. But anyway, I'm gonna end the recording. We can still pop around and chat for a second, but I'm just gonna end the podcast recording. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to follow us, you could follow us on. We're on iTunes and like Google Play or whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
We're also
Google, you always
on.
say it right. You always
Is it
say
Google Play? Like
yeah, it's Google Play.
whatever it is. You can find us on there. You can also follow us on Twitter at @Blueshelled. And then each of our individual handles are at BTSid, at WinThyWhip, and at 4Lenza. And you could also listen to us live on Twitch every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. For right now, at www.twitch.tv/BTSid. Soon to be moved to another channel, but for now, that's where it is. And we'll talk to you later. See you next
Bye,
time.
guys.
Bye. Thanks for joining.
Okay, I got that finished, so I could deal with that later. Okay. So yeah, thank you. Oh my god, I don't want to like talk too much about like any bits or subs during the podcast recording, but thank you for the bit donation and thank you for the sub. You guys are so
Yay.
sweet.
That's so
That's
nice
awesome.
of you guys. We love our community.
I know. That's why I want to move this to another channel too, so we can get like Blueshelled like emotes and shit like that. But but yeah. How's everyone else doing today?
Doing pretty well. I just for the forecast for the rest of my day, I have plans around 3 to do a parking lot hangout with some friends because obviously we can't really be social right now, so we're gonna just go to a like a parking lot and just like sit outside like separated and just like chat and hang out.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm doing that around 3 o'clock, and then later tonight, probably around like 8 o'clock, I have to do my podcast ahead of time because normally we record on Wednesday nights, but the guys are going to be away on Wednesday, so we're gonna record tonight and post on Wednesday. So those are my 2 events for the rest of the day, 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock. So otherwise, I'll just be chilling and doing like Xenoblade or whatever. But Nicole, whenever you want to stream Chrono Trigger in those gaps, let me know.
Oh yeah, if you're streaming today.
I do want to stream at some point today. I just don't know what time yet.
Yeah.
So wait, when are you free?
So I mean, I do have to shower, but I'm free technically now. I'm free before 3 o'clock, and then whenever I get. Sorry, I feel bad that I have to give you my schedule. I feel really bad. Basically before 3 o'clock, in between like I don't know. I don't think I'll be there for more than like an hour or two. I guess before 3 o'clock, in between like 5 and 8 or 6 and 8, and then after 10 p.m. like those windows. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah, just let me know in those blocks of time whenever you want to do something.
Sounds good. Oh wait.
Also 2 more things. One, Mike, Nicole, are you excited for Nicole to stream Sonic Mania eventually?
Of course I am.
I was saying to her,
Yes.
I was like, and obviously it's up to her for her streaming schedule, but because Sonic Mania is not a very long game, she technically could still continue Chrono Trigger, but if like we ever need a quick break from it, like you always can just play some Sonic Mania on stream because it'll go
Yeah,
very,
even if
it'll go
like you're
very
not
fast.
too good at the game, you should be able to bang the game out like in a couple sessions.
Like she honestly can knock it out probably in like 2
Especially if
weeks.
you're not going for the Chaos Emeralds and you just sort of
But
running
I'm-
through it.
You don't
could knock it out
understand.
in
I am
2
bad at platformers. Like
It's
I'm
not
just...
a hard game.
That's why I said a couple sessions.
Oh my god.
I
I also need a controller. I don't have one at the moment. I can't find
Oh,
it.
you should play with a controller.
I know.
Sam mentions I've never played a single Shantae game.
Oh, I played one. Those games are so fun.
I hear they're
Sam
good.
loves Shantae. He's baited by Shantae.
I don't blame him.
Mike.
Also, I think we might have our topic for next week potentially.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because everybody is very, very. I mean, I guess it's all rumors, but people are confident that we might get some news this weekend. I'm sorry, not this weekend, this week, because this was supposed to be E3 week.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
even
you're
though
right.
even though Nintendo can't do a direct, they definitely had plans and announcements ready. Even if they have to relegate it to Twitter, they'll have stuff. So people are either predicting we get some sort of either like trailer or gaming news this week, and or either this week or next week, we're definitely getting Sakurai's new fighter presentation for the new character.
Yes, the shadow
Yes.
drop it.
So I think whether it's Smash or whether it's like Nintendo news in general, I'm hoping that we have some news that we can cover next weekend that comes out this week.
I think we will.
Yeah, I think it's possible. I think so.
Oh, speaking of Sonic Mania, Mike, I I was listening to more music just because it's so amazing and catchy. I was listening to Mirage Saloon,
Oh my god, yes.
and then somebody called James Wong. I don't know if you've heard of this account, but he made a Mirage Saloon remix, and it slaps.
No, can you send that to me? I don't think you
Yeah.
did.
Wait. In our are we still all in the level 3 Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me send the original Mirage Saloon just so you, Nicole can also hear what the original sounded like, and then listen to this remix. It's amazing. I really hope when Nicole
can you send
plays
it to me on Facebook?
Oh yeah, I'll send it on Facebook. I hope when you play the levels, Nicole, you have to like take a second and stop and listen to the music.
Wait, for what? Sonic?
For Sonic Mania,
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've
Yep.
heard a lot of the music. It's insane.
Oh, you've heard it already. Okay, cool.
Well, which song are you gonna cover?
Oh my god, I don't know yet. Dude, I've been working on a couple, but I gotta like, I don't know. It's hard because it's so frustrated. It's so hard to. What was I last looking at? What was the one of the last ones I just? Hold on. Sonic Mania. Mirage Saloon. Oh yeah, it's a good one.
I want Sonic Mania too so bad.
I'm sure another one has to be coming out.
It has to. It did so well.
Oh, I was working on Eterna Forest and Space Junk Galaxy.
Oh.
Space Junk is that's vibey. That's good.
It just like I didn't really get that far into it, and I just stopped. Like I don't know, I just didn't feel it. I'm gonna go back to it though. I do want to do it. It's just I gotta wait for the. I gotta wait for the What's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration.
Yeah, it'll hit. Knowing you.
Yo, what's happening?
Just let it come naturally.
Oh my god, this music. Mike, you listen to this remix?
Yeah, I'm listening to it now. It's so good.
I know. Oh my god. Like if you had to ask me to pick my favorite song in Sonic Mania, that would be hard. Like I could give you probably like my top 5, like which zones have the best music, but like I can't tell you like my top pick. It's so hard.
I don't know. I even like the Hyper Potion songs like that they made for it.
Yes, I love Hyper Potions.
They're so good.
So good. Maybe I'll hold on. First of all, is this loading? Oh, thank God. Okay, so let's rip this to MP3, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to Get Blueshelled. Final episode. This was episode 47.
47. Oh my god. We're gonna hit our 50 mark soon.
Oh my god, we're almost to the silver anniversary.
And while that's going, I'm going to open this. Change this to this. Oh, hold on. I have to end the stream really quick and then...
Bye, everyone.